Today I'm reading The Bernstein Bear Take Off. Look, says Brother Bear. There's an air show today. Let's go, says Sister Bear. Good idea, says Papa. It'll be fun, says Mama, playing. Says Honey, zoom, zoom. That is the first plane that ever flew, says Mama. It doesn't fly very hard, says Sister. Or very far, says Brother. But it does fly, says Papa. More planes were soon built, says Papa. They flew higher, faster, and farther. There are so many different kinds, says Mama. That one is long and skinny, says Brother. This one has its tail in front, says Sister. Let's go up in the balloon, says Mama. Welcome, says the guide. You can see the show from the air. What of you, says Papa. Tell us all about the plane, says Mama. These are old fighter planes, says the guide. They were early planes used in the war. That one has 2 wings, says the brother. This one has 3 wings, says Sister. Well, says Papa, those planes are fast. They had to be, says the guide. They're racing planes, and the fastest plane won the race. Those planes are sort of slow, says Brother. Not all planes need to go fast, says the guide. Some planes are like your family car. They just need to get from here to there. Like at those planes go, says Brother. That doesn't look safe, says Mama. It wasn't, says the guide. These are warplanes. That's how they flew in the big fight. Those planes are loud, says Sister, and big, says Papa. They're giant warplanes, says the guide. They are called flying forts. They sound strong, said Mama. Roar, 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 says Honey. Some big planes are far for travel, says the guide. This jumbo jet will take you on a trip. It can fly across the sea. It will take you to faraway lands. Jet planes can fly very fast, says the guide. Some have strange shapes. This one has a pointy nose, says Brother. That one looks like a big bat, says Sister. This is a rocket plane, says the guide. It flew faster than any plane before it. Whoosh, says Honey. Not all aircrafts have wings, says the guide. It blimp is lighter than air. Like our balloon, asks Sister. Yes, says the guide, but a blimp uses a motor to fly. Helicopters also fly without wings, says the guide. Spinning blades keep them up. They make a chopping sound, says Mama. That's why they're called choppers, says the guide. Chop, 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 says Honey. Some planes can fly without power, said the guide. They sail on the wing for miles and miles. Some planes are very small, says the guide. You can build an ultralight yourself. Put, says Honey. Thank you for the tour, says Papa. Look, I'm a plane, says Brother. Me too, says Sister. Now we have our own airport, said Mama. Berm, says Honey. The end.